It's good to see you, Coach. Congratulations here on the shootout win, and I know it felt good for the guys. Obviously, a really strong effort against the number 18 team in the country, and went down to the wire there. But maybe just your initial thoughts here on tonight's contest.
Yeah, no, I thought I thought the score reflected the play, very even. Shots on net were 30-28 for them. But I thought that at the tie, was apropos, and then the win in the shootout. I'm glad we did. Obviously, we could use the extra point. Now for us, it's a matter of building on that and coming out tomorrow and being greedy and trying to get 3 points tomorrow, because certainly we could use those in the standings. I did feel like both goaltenders for both teams, even though there wasn't a ton of shots on net, I thought both goalies came up with some big saves. In particular, I thought Logan Stein for us came up with some big ones late. About 12 seconds to go in regulation, he came up with a big save, and then a couple big ones in the 3-on-3 as well. But you know what? You've got to give Driscoll for Bemidji State a lot of credit too. He made an awful lot of very good saves as well.
We'll start out with Brody Kaiser from the Ferris State Torch. Brody, questions for Coach Daniels.
Yeah, Coach, can you hear me?
I can, Brody.
All right, Coach. Earlier this week in an interview we did, you said that you've been coming out on the wrong side of one-goal games. How does it feel to get one to go your way this time tonight?
No, Brody, it feels really good. And more importantly, I think the guys feel really good about it. We've been in so many one-goal games. You look back to the game at Huntsville where we had a one-goal lead late in the game, and we ended up losing that one in overtime. And, eventually the guys have been working really hard. And it's the one thing you can say that we haven't stopped working in practice. And guys like Liam Dougal and Cole Norris and our other seniors deserve all the credit. They make sure the guys are ready to work. So while it's been really, really difficult, the guys have continued to work, and now I'm happy to see them rewarded for their efforts. Eventually you need a little sugar.
Any more for Brody there?
All set. Thanks, Coach.
Coach, I want to ask about the decisions of the shootouts, because we haven't been in a shootout here in some time. What went into your decision here to go with the guys that obviously worked out here in terms of who you picked to shoot?
Well, what they do is they do a shootout every practice before a game. So if we have a game the next day, the guys do a shootout. I leave the ice and let them have their fun. So the way I worked it, I guess Liam McDougall deserves all the credit, but I went to Liam. I said, "You've been watching the shootouts. Who do I go with?" So he gave me the first three shooters, and I went right with what Liam told me.
Talked a little bit about Logan Stein's performances. All three goals that went in on him were deflections, and those are tricky to stop as a goaltender. But, again, maybe assess his play outside of maybe just the big stops he made there late in the game, although those were very important.
No, I thought he played very, very well. He was locked in the entire game. I also thought our D-corps, it was all freshmen and sophomores basically back on D. We had a number of our defensemen out with injuries. We're young back there anyways. And I thought our D-corps really played a strong, solid game. And so I think Logan would say it too. He made some really good saves. They complemented each other. And I thought I'd like to give some credit to our forwards too, realizing that we have a pretty inexperienced D-corps that was out there tonight. I thought the forwards really pitched in and helped out in our end of the arena as well.
All right, Coach. Well, thanks. Enjoy this one, and we'll get back to work and see if we can get another one tomorrow.
Yep. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, guys.